Welcome back, guys. It's a beautiful January morning, first week of January 2021, and finally we have the Heifers plus twin mother right there. She gets extra feed because she earned it, but we finally have the Heifers trained to come in, and the heifers from last year's crop trained to stay out. And some of the 3 and 4 and the 5-year-olds, they remember that the pen is here and that this is where they get some corn. So if you notice, I was not overrun. That's a couple of them circling outside the pen there, but we have all the baby girls, and then there's one baby girl that doesn't want to eat this morning. But they are heavily pregnant, due to start calving the end of February, what's that, about another 50 days. And so things are good. The little girls are getting their bite of corn. We're giving them just short of a gallon of corn a day. And these are the first calf heifers plus twin mother. Why aren't you eating, baby girl? Why aren't you eating, baby girl? Why don't you get up there and eat? You need some corn so you can have a healthy baby. She was the last one to get trained to come in the pen, and she has just enough of a wild cow in her to think that, well, I'm in confinement now, I don't know if I want to eat. But she is a beautiful, beautiful little group of heifers. Okay guys, so I want to talk about how we got here. It's going to start out in their birth year. I'm tracking the heifer's maternal line. Obviously I want a vigorous calf. The calf needs to have an even temper, not be wild and not be too docile. And the final thing is the growth type. I don't select my biggest heifer and I don't select my smallest heifer. I'm looking for balance. You will follow those things through into the feedlot. So these are some things I'm thinking about here. Has there been a health issue in the feedlot that will disqualify a heifer? This is also the time when we calf vaccinate the heifers, and we assess their udder. If they have an extra teat, now is the time to remove it before they are lactating. In their heifer year, obviously, we give them 2 exposures, 2 breeding periods with the bull. If they do not breed that first year, that first exposure in her first 2 cycles, then she will not wind up in this pen. So once they're pregnant and they're in the pen, I'm catching them daily. The pen that I feed them in doubles as an OB pen, and so if I need to give them assistance, I can. But you need to keep your cows gentle, and part of that is catching them every day and being around them. The other thing in the feeding pen is that we're giving them a balanced ration. We are supplementing vitamins, we are supplementing calcium. The protein comes from raw soybeans, and there is alfalfa in the ration as well. The ration is not long on starch, it's long on fiber. There's whole oats and ear corn, but it gives them a little additional feed so that in their first calving cycle they will have good udder development, and they will be able to give healthy colostrum to a vigorous calf. And so that gets us to this point right here. This is twin mother. This is her first calving period. She had twins. She delivered them by herself, and they were both healthy. Her second calving year, which was last year, she had another pair of twins. Well, that first calving year, we sold one of the twins as a baby. Her second year, she had twins again. They were both healthy. She delivered them by herself, and those were the 2 that I showed you this summer. So those are just some things I think about when I am looking to develop heifers for my cow herd.